Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to Prey Mooncrash, in what will quite possibly be the final episode. I have fully upgraded everybody in their neuromods. Everybody knows every power. All I have left is Claire here to make her escape, but see, all her neuromods are known. Miss Winslow, all her neuromod stuff is known. Volunteer, known, and known. And everybody else has escaped, so that just leaves Claire, who is going to be escaping through the Mimic portal. Everything's kind of set up. I have a whole bunch of cool stuff for her waiting in terms of escaping and blah 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 blah. Sorry. Just trying to make sure that everything goes fine, because the last thing I want is, oops, you're dead. You have died. So, oops, let me go back really quick. I want to get her a, propulsion suit there. Still have all that. All that's good. Yes, I have. All I have now to do is just escape with everybody in a single run. And as I mentioned, Claire's the last one. She's going to be going through the Mimic portal. The door's already fixed up. Everything all I gotta do is go hack that computer and say, stabilize that Mimic portal so we can get out of here. Oh boy. It's certainly been an experience. It took me about, I think, 2 or 3 runs in order to finish off everybody's neuromod stuff. Go ahead and do that. I'll take that. Anything else? I think I am fine. Okay. And just in case, I'll just grab this stuff. Okay.
Hello,
then.
log on.
Equip that, because this has electrical upgrades, so I'm just thinking, oh, you know what? That'll be fine. Let me make it that one. Righto then. So, it's the final run. What awaits our poor meta dude, our real world counterpart, who's experiencing everything and seen everything and learned everything about what has happened here on the moon base. I've received very unsettling messages, loading screen story drops regarding KASMA, and like, oh yes, they have these orders and nobody should ever be surprised that yeah, bad stuff is going to happen, you could die, all that jazz, which is something I'm not going to be entirely too surprised about. Whoosh. So, I'm not going to be surprised if this satellite gets destroyed, or in that last story thing with the oxygen, like, oh, where they tricked you into storing your oxygen somewhere else, so they're going to vent it all out and you're going to suffocate. Oh, that'd be a terrible way to go. But I've also kind of thought about it as, like, all the story related stuff kind of makes it clear that everybody kind of dies. The volunteer died because his brain got explodified. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I snuck past them so easily. Oh, I don't care. Go this way. Oh, hello. Bye. Manual override. Lock. Thank you. But the volunteer, he died at the end of his story. His brain got exploded by the gosh darn telepath that was controlling him. Riley Yu apparently gets killed when she uploads her brain through the terminal because of Claire's command key. And yeah, when it comes to the other characters, uh, in the security guard's walkthrough, his whole thing was he got poisoned by Claire when she found out. He might have gone for the cure, or he might have held up to his duty and decided to go straight after Claire and died to the poisoning after he made his decision to, oh, I don't know, blow up Claire's escape pod. The only person who isn't clear is the engineer, and maybe she got away. Because after all, they're in the Moonshot canon. There's a little story log book, whatever, saying the shuttle's already gone. The escape pods are all messed up or gone. This is our only way. So maybe Winslow got escaped through the shuttle. I mean, the only other thing I can... Because you never actually find her body. I tried to track her body, but it's not something that can be tracked if she's escaped and alive. I don't know if it's possible to find her body in the crater as a volunteer during that one first step, but I don't know. She might have escaped, or there just might be some way she died. Anyways, let's not dilly-dally anymore. Let's find out what happens. Everybody has escaped. My orders have been completed. I have over 50,000 sim points as I've completed, so that's another achievement that should get unlocked. You have a new incoming message from Basilisk. Exiting simulation. What awaits us?
Peter, this has to be shot. I want to thank you for all you've done. You don't have much time, so good luck to you.
Everything's working, so...
Peter, we've never spoken.
Look,
I'm the OC at KASMA Corp overseeing your unit. Basilisk reports to me. You've done brilliant work for us. Thank you. Unfortunately, budgets are tight and we just can't afford to pick you up.
What happened?
We're going to honor the contract, though, and send your completion bonus to your family.
What's going on? Oh, don't tell me you're crashing again.
Thank you again, Peter. We'll make it quick.
Microgravity detected.
47 seconds oxygen. Oh no. Up here, can I turn this back on? The command key! Ugh. Is this it? Is this it? Is this everything? Oh, everything's normal. Oh no. I knew this. Oh no. I knew this is what would have happened. I knew this is what was going to happen.
Warning. Vital signs.
Oh!
Microgravity detected.
I was supposed to do this. This was supposed to happen. Okay, I got the helmet. Okay. Okay, so that was supposed to happen. I grabbed the key. Now what? Now what do I do? I didn't think about the helmet. I didn't think that was going to be an option. I thought I was hidden behind glass. Okay, I got the command key. Insert the command key. Orbital maneuvering privileges enabled! Is this a multiple choice question? Do I go to KASMA? They tried to kill me. Why would I go to their platform? I'm just a hacker dude. Let's just go to Earth. Calculating. Budget cuts. Oh, we can't pick you up. But I can do this, right? Oxygen. Oh. This operation is terminal. As far as I can tell, there's only one thing I can do. I don't know. Can't go to Earth. It won't let me. This is probably going to get canceled. Oh, you don't have enough oxygen. Might as well. Might as well. This is the only other thing. Can only do so much. Are you sure? Yeah. Terminal lunar impact. Go to the moon. What other choice do I have? Get the doll. Oh. Little Miss Button Eyes. And guess what? Here's our Mooncrash. Oh boy. Oh, get the doll. Get the doll. That's the important one. My little baby girl. Where am I? I mean, I know I'm on the moon. Am I on Pythias? There's a shuttle. Did it... What? Huh? Oh. Wow. We had our Mooncrash, which I was not expecting. KASMA tried to kill us, which I was expecting. Huh. Maybe that shuttle is there because it's for him, and maybe the shuttle never actually left the base? I don't know. Oh, well, this has certainly been an experience. I mean, like, I think the only other roguelike I've ever really played is The Binding of Isaac. So I don't have a really good grasp. I like watching people play roguelikes. Like, I've watched people play Rogue Legacy and what was that other one? Faster Than Light, FTL. I own both of those, and I just haven't quite played them. So it's just kind of like something I've been like, oh, I want to play it, but I never get around to it, kind of thing. But for this was it was all right. About the only, everything was fine. Everything, as far as I can tell, everything was fine. I mean, I had a couple crashes. Like, I had a crash when I installed the last neuromod, and as you saw during the last story elements, the game started stuttering and freezing up. I was so afraid it was going to crash on me again. Yeah, no major, like, nothing major that would be like, ugh, this is unplayable kind of thing. No, nothing like that. I think about my only main frustrations were just like, Riley, you dying a lot early on. I'm assuming that was my fault, but again, most of her deaths were related to the Poltergeist, which is just OP. Please nerf the Poltergeist. It was bad. I mean, I think he was well balanced in the original Prey because, yes, invisible, but at the same time, it wasn't like crazy powerful. Like here, just like if I lower my guard for just a second, I'm dead. I would expect something like that from, say, a Moon Shark or the Nightmare, or any like the other like really big Typhon, but not a Poltergeist. They're too tiny. They're too tiny to have been like, oh yeah, instant death for you. Ho ho ho. That was about probably my biggest frustration. Every other time I died, it felt fair. I want to say it's like I goofed. It was on me. It's like I died every other time I died. It was just like, yes, you messed up, big time. Like I died so many times as the volunteer, just on those alternate runs, just to grab neuromods. Like one time I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna blow myself up so you don't get the experience points, Typhon. Ho ho ho. What do you mean the Typhon don't level up until the corruption goes up? Ho ho ho. Yeah, there have been plenty of times I've died and I knew it was like, oh, that was me. That was me. But the Poltergeist was like, ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. And that one time when I died as the engineer, I just fresh run, loaded it up, spent 25,000 neuromods on the time loop doodads, instantaneously died. No corpse to be found anywhere. I did actually have a few of those where my corpse just disappeared. But I think most of those were related to like the Moon Shark just like did a stomp and like the cause of death was like, you've been stomped into the regolith. And I couldn't find a corpse. It's like, oh, well, I guess I must have been stomped into the ground so hard. Otherwise, everything else was fine. I mean, I really liked how the more stuff you unlocked, like the more orders you completed, the more dangers started popping up. But on the flip side, you also started getting better and better rewards. Like I remember early on, it's like, oh, here's another normal weapon. Oh, here's another green or whatever. And then like on these last few runs on this high on the maximum stuff, it was just like, here's a legendary, here's a legendary, here's a legendary, here's a legendary, and I'm just like, I don't have room for this stuff. And it's all so nice. I really liked all the little weapons with the little extra little add-ons, like being able to do shock damage or corrosive, or like hitting something it would like prevent Typhon from using their abilities and powers or whatever. That was interesting. Oh yeah, another silly thing I kind of noticed, like I could never find a schematic for the glue gun. I could never like start off with a glue gun. I would always have to find one, and I never understood like, what? Did I miss it somewhere? Why are you not giving me a gosh darn glue gun? Oh wait, am I gonna get like a after credit cutscene? Like in a the shuttle did get us! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Ah, but I can no longer just go, right? You can no longer do I can no longer do any more simulations. I would have to go straight into I'd have to start a new game.
Microgravity detected.
Yeah. Can I just sit in my chair here? Nope. That's why you needed the KASMA key. Oh well. Well, that was the end of Prey Mooncrash. All that's left is just to go back in and kill more Typhon and recycle everything. Always remember to recycle everything with your recycler charges, to include yourself. No, don't recycle yourself. But thank you all very much for watching, and ciao for now.